Welcome to the Financial Literacy Channel, the place where we empower you with knowledge to make smart financial choices. Here we delve into the nitty-gritty of finance, equipping you with the tools necessary to navigate the monetary maze of life. We believe that financial literacy isn't just about understanding numbers, it's about making informed decisions that can shape your life. So buckle up and get ready to level up your financial game. In today's video, we will explore the 10 reasons you might be behind in life. The first reason you might be behind in life is a lack of financial education. Imagine going on a road trip without a map. That's what it's like navigating your finances without proper education. You might be asking why financial education is important. Well, it empowers you to make informed decisions about your money. It's the difference between living paycheck to paycheck and building wealth. Let's break it down. Financial education helps you understand concepts like budgeting, investing, and retirement planning. It opens your eyes to the power of compound interest and the dangers of high-interest debt. It shows you how to save for emergencies and plan for the future. Unfortunately, many of us weren't taught these concepts in school or at home. We're left to figure it all out on our own, often learning through costly mistakes. That's why financial education is so crucial. Without proper financial education, you are likely to make poor financial decisions that can set you back. The second reason you might be behind in life is not setting clear goals. Goals are like the North Star guiding us through the darkest nights to our destination. They provide a roadmap for our journey, helping us stay focused and motivated. Without clear and achievable goals, we can easily lose our way, caught up in the distractions and detours that life throws at us. Imagine trying to build a house without a blueprint. You might have all the materials and tools, but without a clear plan, you'd be guessing at every step. The same goes for your life. Without a clear goal, you're essentially building your future on guesswork. Goals also help us measure progress. They give us a sense of accomplishment when we achieve them, boosting our confidence and fueling our drive to achieve more. Without clear goals, you are like a ship without a rudder, drifting aimlessly in the sea of life. The third reason you might be behind in life is the fear of taking risks. It's only natural to feel a sense of trepidation when staring down the barrel of uncertainty. Yet this fear can become a barrier, a prison that limits the scope of your life's potential. Imagine life as a grand tapestry woven with threads of varied experiences. Playing it safe means sticking to the familiar hues, never daring to incorporate vibrant, unpredictable colors. Yes, it's comfortable, but it's also monotonous and unfulfilling. Risk-taking, on the other hand, is the key to unlocking opportunities. It's the driving force behind innovation, the spark that ignites the flame of growth. Every successful entrepreneur, artist, or leader you admire has taken leaps of faith, braving the unknown. Of course, this doesn't mean recklessly throwing caution to the wind. It's about making calculated risks, stepping out of your comfort zone, and embracing the possibility of failure as a path to learning and growth. Remember, no risk, no reward. The fourth reason you might be behind in life is poor time management. Imagine time as the currency of life. Just like money, it's limited, and how you spend it can greatly impact your life. Time management is not just about getting more done in less time. It's about ensuring that your time is spent on the things that matter most to you. Every minute you spend scrolling aimlessly through social media or binge-watching TV shows is a minute you're not spending on your goals, your dreams, or your personal growth. Lack of proper time management can lead to stress, missed deadlines and opportunities, and ultimately a feeling of being stuck or left behind. So start prioritizing. Make a schedule. Stick to it. Learn to say no to things that don't serve your goals. Remember, every second counts. Time is the one resource you can't get back, so use it wisely. The fifth reason you might be behind in life is a lack of self-discipline. Self-discipline, my friends, is the sturdy bridge between goals and accomplishments. It's the grit that keeps you focused when distractions try to lure you away from your path. Imagine you're an archer. Your goal is hitting the bullseye. But it's not just about aiming. It's about steadying your hands, controlling your breath, and consistently practicing that self-discipline in action. With self-discipline, you become your own drill sergeant, pushing yourself to do what's necessary, even when it's not easy or convenient. You resist the temptation of instant gratification, choosing instead the satisfying reward of long-term success. But remember, self-discipline isn't about punishing yourself or living a joyless life. It's about understanding your priorities, making smart choices, and sticking to them. It's that inner strength that propels you towards your goals and away from procrastination or laziness. Without self-discipline, even the simplest tasks can become overwhelming. The sixth reason you might be behind in life is procrastination. It's an insidious habit that we all fall into from time to time. You know what I'm talking about. That report you've been meaning to write, that book you've wanted to read, that business idea that's been simmering in your mind. Procrastination is the act of delaying or postponing tasks or decisions. Here's the thing about procrastination. It's a silent dream killer. It robs you of the time you need to reach your goals. Every moment you spend delaying tasks is a moment you can't get back. And the worst part, procrastination leads to missed opportunities. When you delay, you miss out on chances to learn, grow, and achieve. You end up playing catch-up instead of leading the pack. So what's the solution? Start taking action. Prioritize your tasks, set deadlines, and stick to them. Remember, every task delayed is a step away from your goals. Procrastination is the thief of time. Don't let it steal yours. The seventh reason you might be behind in life is not taking care of your health. Our bodies are remarkable machines, and just like any machine, they require regular maintenance and care to perform at their best. When we neglect our health, we're essentially running on borrowed time. It's not just about hitting the gym or eating right, though. Those aspects are important. It's about taking a holistic approach to wellness. This includes getting enough sleep, managing stress, and even nurturing our mental health. It's easy to get caught up in the hustle and bustle of life, prioritizing work or other commitments over our health. But remember, it's difficult to enjoy success or wealth if our bodies and minds are not in good shape. Health is not just about longevity but about the quality of life. And how can we expect to forge ahead if we're not at our best? Remember, health is wealth. The eighth reason you might be behind in life is not investing in self-improvement. That's right, the world is ever evolving. And if you're not keeping up, you're falling behind. The best way to keep pace is through continuous learning and self-improvement. This doesn't always mean going back to school or getting more degrees. It can be as simple as reading a book, attending a seminar, or learning a new skill online. It's about broadening your horizons, expanding your knowledge, and refining your skills. Think about self-improvement as an investment. You're putting time and energy into something that will give you a return in the long run. It could be a promotion at work, a new career opportunity, or simply the satisfaction of knowing more today than you did yesterday. Remember, you are your most valuable asset. Don't neglect yourself. Stay curious, stay hungry, and keep learning. Invest in yourself. It's the best investment you can make. The ninth reason you might be behind in life is not seeking help when needed. It's a common misconception that asking for help is a sign of weakness when, in fact, it's a sign of strength. It takes courage to admit when we're in over our heads and need assistance. Whether it's a personal issue or a professional one, reaching out to others for help can open doors to solutions you may not have considered. Moreover, seeking guidance doesn't mean you're incapable. It means you're smart enough to understand that two heads are better than one. Think about it. Even the most successful individuals didn't get to where they are by doing everything on their own. They had mentors, advisors, and coaches guiding them, providing invaluable insights and perspectives. So don't let your pride or fear keep you from asking for help. Remember, everyone needs a helping hand from time to time. After all, no man is an island. The 10th reason you might be behind in life is not being grateful. You may wonder, how can gratitude affect my progress? Well, here's the thing. Gratitude is more than just saying thank you. It's about acknowledging the good in your life, appreciating the small victories, and recognizing the value of what you have. When we're constantly striving for more, we often overlook the blessings that are right in front of us. This can lead to a mindset of scarcity, where we feel like we never have enough. But when we practice gratitude, we shift our focus from what's missing to what's present, fostering a mindset of abundance. This positive outlook not only makes us happier but also attracts more good things into our lives. Just like a garden, our lives flourish when we water them with gratitude. So if you feel stuck or behind, take a moment to appreciate the journey you've been on and the progress you've made. Remember, gratitude is the best attitude. To sum it up, we've journeyed through 10 reasons you might feel behind in life, from lacking financial education, not setting clear goals, fearing risks, managing time poorly, lacking self-discipline, procrastinating, neglecting your health, not investing in self-improvement, not seeking help when needed, to not being grateful. Remember, acknowledging these areas is the first step towards making a change. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the Financial Literacy channel for more insightful videos.